Hello. I very belatedly realized that I forgot to connect my controller because I recently changed up my setup, my gamer setup. Uh yeah. So it is Spirit Hunter NG time, horror visual novel time. Right. My name is Masa, your local steampunk bun, and oh yes, yes, I would like to. Okay, we go in. We go in. Yes, this one. Oh my god, still low key scared me. Man. Man. Well, alright. Let's inspect this. It's a doll wearing a monkey mask. Wait, hold on. Where is my comfort jar of peanut butter? I got a jar of peanut butter that is a plushie. Yeah. Anyways, the doll wearing a monkey mask. It's not wearing clothes. There's a red stain on its body. I try to take off the monkey mask, but like the other dolls, it doesn't come off. Right. We know what we need to do. Maybe I can hear this doll's voice. Take a deep breath, move my fingertip towards the stain on its back. I hear some sniffling and crying. Then I begin to hear a quiet voice. I want to go to school. They never make this easy, do they? I think the voice I heard was saying, I want to go to school. But how would I make that wish come true? I wonder how. Oh, for those who don't know, first we had a doll with a pheasant mask, and then a doll with a dog mask, and now we have a doll with a monkey mask. Can you guess what folk story it's referencing? That's right, it's Momotaro. The demon, the Oni Slayer, I guess. Excuse me. I take out the sailor uniform and put it on the doll. I'll help. Yes, I do not know how to put girls' clothes on. Putting clothes on a doll ends up being a lot tougher than I thought. Working together, the two of us finally managed to push the hands and legs through. My goodness, the stylist's job is exhausting. This is probably tougher because this heavy doll isn't helping us at all. I step back and look at how it turned out. The ticking of the clock and silence continue to drone on and on. That's weird. Nothing's happening. Is a school uniform not enough? Well, we didn't take her to school. Seriously? I don't want to think about taking this doll out of here and taking it to the school. Closest school is pretty far from here. Well, I'm out of ideas. It'll take me a while to come up with something else. Looks like Rose has given up. I don't really think that Bun is going to have any ideas, but... okay. Okay, I guess. Be my partner now. I'll see you later, Rose. Look at her outfit, man. She's so pretty. The doll continues to stay silent, mask still stuck to its face. What more can we do to grant this doll's wish of wanting to go to school? Sorry for that. Hey Kijima, sit next to her. Huh? What are you talking about, old man? Listen, just shut up and sit down. Also, I'm not Bun. From now on, you call me Mr. Bun. You got that? Is he role-playing a teacher? Huh? Say what? Though it feels ridiculous, I sit down next to the doll as Bun ordered. Alright, let's review what we learned in our history lesson last time. So, when did Columbus make it to America? Fuck, I don't know. Kijima, what's the answer? Bun, pretending to be a teacher, calls on me like I'm a student in his class. What the hell? Something about the ocean blue. Alright, it's 1492, right? Is that a rhyme people remember? Good. I'm glad you reviewed what you learned. Alright, next question. I'll ask you. Bun points at the doll and throws out a question. What year was the Emancipation Proclamation signed? What the fuck is that? However, the doll continues to stay silent. Fine, I guess I can help keep this going for a bit. Yo, Mr. Bun, don't you think that question is too difficult for an elementary schooler? Oh, good point. My bad. Doing a terrible job as a teacher. What do you say? You runt. That's no way to talk to a teacher. What kind of teacher calls his student a runt? Jeez. That's it. Come here, you little... Oh, wanna fight, you fraud? Gonna fight? Then the next moment... it dropped. The clack sound, the doll's mask comes off. Hey, do you just see that? No way. All it took was a half-assed act like that. What are you talking about? That was a class lesson no matter how you slice it. I was teaching my ass off there. I forgot. I did not send my start stream tweet. Oh. Okay, tweet sent. I'll have you know that I've got a teaching license from my college days. Wait, seriously? Wouldn't trust it. I don't believe you. Well, as it happens, you don't count. Anyway, it worked. You should show some more gratitude. Obtain monkey mask. Ah. Hey, there's something else on the floor. Shining the light around my feet. I see. Hard shoes. I don't know about the shoes, but this mask is probably for... Yup, probably. Let's give it a try. Well, I place a monkey mask on the frame. Song. The entrance to the secret passageway appears. This is the same as always. Wonder if that's true for what's up ahead. Feel like Bun was trying to imply something with those words. Momotaro. Momotaro is up ahead. Oh, what the fuck. Step into the secret passageway and immediately notice something strange. Hey, this is... Ooh, fuck. It's full of bloodstains. The walls are covered in red streaks that looked like someone was cleaning off a brush. Is this... blood? Yeah. It's time to do your thing. Right. I just finished adjusting my breathing, so I reached towards a section of bloodstains. Whoa! What the fuck? Oh my god. Scream shrieks down directly above our heads. It's even more high-pitched than the one at the entrance, and it hits me like a lightning bolt. My vision immediately goes white and all strength drains from my limbs. Ugh, I have to. I have to move immediately, or I'll die. But do I still have the strength to escape? Oh my god. Survival escape time. Shit. We gotta get out of here. We have to run. You ready, Bun? My voice will never be heard over this, so I yank on Bun's hand so he can try to escape. But our knees are shaking so badly, the best we can do is crawl forward. Ugh. Collapse to the ground again. Bun brushes my hand aside. Bun's voice doesn't reach me, but I can read lips. Leave me and go. No, I will never do. Oh, fuck. My sight rapidly darkens. Screaming recedes into darkness. Oh god. Bad end. Game over. Try again. Is this blood? Yes. Time for you to do your thing. Scream. And move immediately or I'll die. So, if not forward, then backward. Wrong is the correct choice to fall to the floor. No run. Do not run. Oh my god. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Game over. I'll try again. Bloodstains. Yes, the same. Wow. Oh. Wow. Totally coincided with Buns. Ah. Well, bonk, I guess. Hey, fix. You too. Ah, dumb. So they say I have to move or I'll die, but yet the correct choice is to fall to the floor. You know I gotta. Yeah, I know you gotta. Fall to the floor. No, I don't have enough strength to escape. Then I should choose something that will let me stall death for even a second longer. I hold my head and fall on top of the big blood stain. Yes. Then, is this the memory from that blood? My blood matrix activates. Screaming voice disappears and I hear the high-pitched cry of a bird that sounds like it's communicating with others. Tsuru no ongaishi. Is that a crane cry? Yep. Yep. Of course it is. Crane's repayment. Oh my god, this music. The friendly cranes were calling out to each other. That's the clue to stop this sound. Then what should I do? Oh my god. No! Bad. Wonderful boyfriend, spirit hunter. Not really. There's no way I can scream like that. Yanking up my phone, I play a random ringtone. Ah. Ah. Wonderful boyfriend in the first place is already a kind of horror game. I cannot advance with my current partner. Seriously? Seriously? Oh my god. You know what, let's just save here. Then... switch to Rose. Okay. What's the crane in that one folk story? The crane's repayment. The crane is a female as well. It's a woman. Is this blood? Looks like it. Seems like a situation that calls for your special abilities. Right. I just finished adjusting my breathing, so I reached toward the section of the bloodstains. It's the cranes again. I have to lie down. We get Rosa to scream. It looks like my message gets through because Rosa rears back and screams. However, I can't hear it at all. Damn it, I guess this is it. My despair turns to resignation and then my consciousness leaves me. Huh? Same as me? That's all I hear as I slip into darkness. They are communicating. An unknown amount of time passes. Someone's voice brings me back to my senses. Are you awake, Kijima? I take a second to gather my senses. Did the screaming stop? What are you talking about? Yes, it stopped, thanks to your advice. Just looking if there's any interesting mangas back in stock. One more Junjito books. Well, I see. I don't read Junji Ito though. And well, also thanks to my voice training, I never knew I could scream so loudly. Netflix animation? Didn't watch it. See, so we're saved. Unfortunately, this is neither heaven nor the river Styx. We're still living out this current life. As long as I'm alive, I don't care. Oh, clear. Nice. Just released like a few days ago. Is it? Not sure if I want to watch, honestly. Not sure about it. Anyway, look up at the ceiling of the passageway. That scream, it came from directly above us, right? Yeah, that's what it felt like. I guess that there's a room above here. But it doesn't look like there's a ladder hidden anywhere. Cough, cough, cough. If you're not into body horror and really dark stories, then don't. Spirit Hunter is body horror and dark stories, but I don't really purposefully look out stories like this like all the time, so Yeah, it's nothing too serious. Just strain my throat from all that screaming. I watch Rose as rubbing her throat. I can tell she has yelled herself raw, which is to be expected after belting out a scream like that. Never expected that I would have to match the crane's cry with just my voice. Though he's known to be one of the best ones, so he isn't really holding back. I see. Well, he's that kind of otter, I guess. Some pieces mimic cranes with a shakuhachi or kokyu, but I've never heard it done vocally. Shakuhachi is that flute made of bamboo, right? What's a kokyu again? You're a high schooler, so what's a crude comparison I could give you? Just describe the instrument. It's like a Japanese violin. Huh. You pluck the pulled strings with a bow to make sounds, so it's very similar to the violin. Kokyu. Let's take a look on the internet. Kokyu. Ah, like it's like a erhu. Kinda. Volume 3 of Pun Pun. Gotta wait for the rest to be back in stock. I see. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying Pun Pun. Pun Pun. I heard my voice. Q. Click. Put this image. Game froze, yeah, I know, because I tapped out. Wait, can I just paste? No, I can't. Damn it. Desktop. Save it as some random thing. And what's it? Here. There it is. That's a kokyu. Just leave it there for now. Kokyu, Japanese instrument. We pluck the pulled strings with a bow to make sound, so it's very similar to the violin. See, I'll keep that in mind. Haha, yes, please embrace knowledge. I also hope that your desire to learn will be reflected on your next report card. Now, let's get back to investigating. Yeah, we're still running out of time. The other Miroku residents should be just ahead, right? True. Story in like recently is Frividen Beyond Journey's End. I have no idea what that is. By Junji Ito as well, I guess. Since we're on the topic. Well then, let's go. Three. Just as we thought, the secret passage connects to the front entrance of the Miroku residence. But entrance here has an obvious difference to the front entrance from earlier. Hey, look. There are more of those frames. I see. This is starting to get interesting. Let's get the mask out. At that moment, the cell phone vibrated to tell me where to go. Right, it's almost. Pity, we're out of time for tonight. Hey, it's me. Time to get out of here. No? By someone else, I guess. I mean, since we're on the topic horror. Pretty good for today. Let's go. Hey Bun, we're back. She's coughing. Hey Rose, what's wrong with your voice? What happened? Were you rocking out or something? Kijima, I'll leave this one to you. You explain how I saved us. We tell him what happened in the mansion. World where the heroes have defeated the demon kind and covers a near immortal elf. Having to deal with grief about party members all dying. Huh. Seems like a somewhat typical story though. Like, honestly. 3 dolls and 3 tapes and the screaming in the hidden passageway. Scream again, huh? Yes, but this was worse than before. It's trying to kill us. This may seem rude to Rose, but I'm really glad I didn't go with you. Well, you technically did. Squawking like a bird just isn't me. If it was you and me, we'd probably be dead right about now. Hey, giving me a break. I'm not dying an unsatisfying death like that. Getting back to what we uncovered tonight, those 3 tapes are fascinating. No one ever covered post-Demon King Isekai, is always a story up to it, so it's not that typical. Really? Read quite a few, but I don't remember the titles. However, he didn't seem like he was just a sadistic deviant. Sounded pretty calm and kept saying things like, I want to make it so you don't die. He also seemed to be very knowledgeable about what he was doing. So it's pretty likely that Miroku's on tapes. Before he became a children's author, he wanted to be a surgeon. The dots connect. I recall Miroku wrote horror-themed fairy tales. I'm quite curious to see how he tied the dismemberments into his work. Did he? I'm absolutely fine never knowing the answer to that. I've read some of his major works myself, but there wasn't anything as weird as that in them. I don't know about his other books though. Most of his stuff is out of print. Seems we'd be more likely to find his insanity and inquisitiveness in his minor works than... Hey Kijima. From what I heard from Bun, your aunt's also a horror novelist. That's right. You don't mean... You want me to ask her about Yakumo Miroku? She might know some dark tidbits that only someone who traveled his circles would know. We won't know unless we try. See what happens when you ask her casually. Okay, I guess. My, looks like you're curious too. Alright, enough chatter for today. Time to split up. Getting called in for questioning would be a real pain. Alright, it's up to you, Kijima. Au revoir. Revoir. I say goodbye to them and return to Kisoji Station, heading over to the Black Rabbit. Wonder if Aunt Natsumi will be there. Can we save? Oh, Akira. What are you doing here at this hour? Her cheeks are looking kind of reddish and her eyes are cloudy. She must have had quite a bit to drink. None for you. You're underage. Come on. Satomi would glare at me from heaven. I don't want to talk about my mom. I don't have any good memories of life with my real mother. She was nice enough, but she couldn't hold down a job, so we lived in poverty. Until Amanome helped find me a part-time job, there were even days where we didn't eat. Anyway, there's something I want to ask you. Do you know an author called Yakumo Miroku? Huh? Where do you hear that name? Well, I'm a bit of a horror connoisseur myself. A friend of mine is interested in him. Thought you might know him since you write horror novels. Oh, is that so? Yes, I know Miroku well. I loved his books when I was younger. Natsume starts talking without me having to need her much, probably because she's drunk. Nobody could deny her the right to occasionally drink her pain away for at least a little while. Miroku used existing fairy tales as motifs to build his own horror books. So does the bamboo cutter... Is the bamboo cutter included as well? You know, the Grimm's fairy tales originally had some horrible scenes in them. The famous story of Cinderella is no exception. His stepsisters cut their feet to try and make the glass slipper fit. They cut their own feet? Yes, that's right. Even if they were doing it to try and marry the prince, that's some serious resolve. It's probably just coincidence that she chose that particular example. But after listening to those tapes, it didn't leave me with good feeling. When I was a schoolgirl, I was obsessed with Miroku's dark fairy tale series. He put some bold, dark spins of Japanese folktales, just like the Grimm brothers. His unique settings and descriptions earned him a lot of passionate fans. It was pretty amazing, huh? Yes, in some sense, he's a genius. Because they're children's stories, they have an informal style and yet they're so realistic. Oh man, his descriptions of bone, flesh and blood were so vivid they sent chills up my spine. Well, I wonder why. You don't say. I'm sure Miroku knew a ton about bone, flesh and blood. Yeah. Miroku studied medicine before he became an author. I'm sure he was influenced by that. It's pretty weird for a doctor to become an author. His family might have pushed him to become a doctor against his wishes. A lot of his relatives are important members of society. He himself hated worldly things like fame and money. Is that enough background on Miroku? Yeah, that's enough. I didn't think you'd know so much about him. He was my inspiration to become a horror novelist. But I have to say that Satomi was a much more passionate fan of his than I was. I remember that she'd go to great lengths to learn more about him. My mom was that interested in him. I thought Yakumo Miroku was a total stranger. But now I'm learning that he's surprisingly connected through my aunt and late mother. We've been talking for a while now. You should get home. You gonna stay here long? Yeah. Even if I went home, Ami's not there anyway. Natsumi. I'm going to lie down in the back. After all, I'll be busy first thing in the morning. Good night. She gets up and walks unsteadily to the inner door, disappearing behind it. I lock the front door of the Black Rabbit and start walking home. As I stroll through the dark roads, I pray that Aunt Natsumi can get some sleep. Here we are again. Here we are again. I scare. Ooh. What's this? Is it demon? Text. Open up the message. How are you? It's demon. I've prepared your next riddle. Feed the souls of triplets to the monster that consumes souls. Or? The fuck does that mean? Triplets? What? What? Triplets? Well, okay, I guess. I ignored Demon's text and instead head straight home. Oh. Okay. Man, I'm tired. Me too. Who could be calling this late? Hello? Oh my god. It's a screaming author again. Better cut this out. Gonna scream through the phone, isn't she? Damn it, it's the one from yesterday. But I'll be waiting for a call all night again. May as well take a shower first. Okay, let's go for a shower then. Speaking of, do I have anything to drink after I get out? Wrong one. Open the fridge and look inside. Is there gonna be something inside? Nothing. I'll go and get something from the vending machine. Vending machine? Closest vending machine is in front of the cemetery. Ah, yes, not scary at all. Why is there a cemetery right there? What should I get? Get the milk tea. Pocari Sweat. Light coming from the machine is kinda creepy. What are you going to get? This, I guess. Tastes like honey. Used to be super popular, but I haven't seen it much lately. I buy 2 bottles of honey natural water. Okay then, time to head back. As I turn to go, a warm, damp breeze blows past me. Ugh, that breeze was gross. I feel you. Nothing on caller ID, huh? Hello? Her again. Don't look, don't look. Should I have chosen the peach or something? Silence. Even longer silence. What's this? Sounds familiar. It's TV static, just like what I heard coming from next door yesterday. Huh. Wait, why am I hearing this on the phone? Where's this call coming from? Oh shit. An ominous thought pops into my head, as if they sensed it. The call ends abruptly. I better hurry home. Oh shit. Why is the light on? Rushing into my room, I quickly scan to see if anyone's there. There's no one. Guess that call wasn't coming from here after all. Man, I'm exhausted. Time for a quick shower. And... okay, you know what? I have to step away for a bit, so I will be right back. Don't go yet. I'll be back. I'll be back. I back. Let's see. Click, click. So we went to get a drink from the vending machine that was conveniently in front of the cemetery, and when we get back home, the lights in the shower are on. What does this mean? Huh? I forgot to turn it off again. No, you did not. You did not. I do not want to look in the mirror. Man, I'm exhausted. Said that before. The hell? It's the neighbor again. What was that flash? Oh, nice bag though. Guess I just imagined it. I want to go back and see. I would like to go back and see. Ah, I feel better now. Time to have the drink I bought earlier. Sit on my bed and drink a honey natural water. Looks like water but slightly sweet. Sigh. Finally time to relax. Alright, time to read for a bit. Do some reading. Something's up with this room. Ooh, fuck. Bro. Yo. Oh no. Oh no. Like, something's out of place. We gotta, don't we? Something's written super tiny on here. What does it say? Don't look. With tiny little handprints. The writing's creepy enough, but the wallpaper by the words is stained and peeling. There's something underneath. Should I peel off the wallpaper? You already said don't look. Yes. It's always a yes. Always a yes. What's this stain? Looks like a bird. That don't look. The voice on the phone said the same thing. Please don't look inside. So that was the shadow we saw at the Miroku residence. Why is it on my wallpaper? No caller ID again? I'll just reject the call. Oh shit. They call me again. Fuck, not again. Calls won't stop and it's getting on my nerves. I'm pulling out the battery. Turn off my phone and remove the battery. Yup, of course. Of course. This one too now. Unplug. Better disconnect this one too. Ignoring the call, I yanked the power cord from the outlet. But the ringing doesn't stop. Oh shit! But I unplugged it. Bro. Abruptly, the ringing stops. But then the receiver starts to make noise. What the? Screaming is the same as what we heard at the Miroku residence. So, by the way, what the voice said is, I think, even though I ask you not to, because we peeled the wallpaper back to see. The instant splitting headache almost knocks me unconscious. I won't last if I can't get the voice to stop soon. Oh shit. Warning. Oh god. Destroy the phone. Oh, okay. What if I destroy it? Punch it. Shuffle over on my hands and knees and smash the phone with my fist. Break, damn it. Break, break, break. Oh. Punch the phone over and over, bearing the pain, and by the time the phone's lost its shape, screaming's already stopped. Oof. Damn. Somehow I escaped. That screaming, the spirit from the Miroku residence. Nothing else better happened for the rest of the night. Crisis averted. I suck in a deep breath. Man, am I exhausted. Shit, I need to rest before I clean this mess. Collapsing onto my bed, I quickly feel my consciousness fading away. Also, was the window always open? Has the blinds always have been open? Sleep. I sleep. Save, please, yes. The sun sets and the meeting time approaches. Ban and Rose seem like the type that don't mind making others wait, but hate being kept waiting. I better head out. Oh shit. This feeling. Yup, it's here. Oof. Oh shit. Whisper comes from somewhere. It's time for a tale. The man found a poor little birdie. The man wanted to save the little birdie. The whispering stops. Cold sweat slides down my cheek and drips off the peak of my chin. But my breathing remains composed. My heart rate staying pretty steady too. Is it because I've made up my mind to do this? Or am I just used to all this now? I wonder. Even I'm not sure which is true. Leave the apartment and take a deep breath of fresh air. Tonight, I'm going to put an end to this. Yup. I arrive at Kisoji Station and make my way over to the Black Rabbit. The lights are on inside. Is Aunt Natsumi still there? Hey Kijima, I let myself in. Of course you did. Of course you did. My throat's feeling a little better thanks to the meat I had. It's like rum and sugar or something, right? I walk in and find Rosa in good spirits. Natsumi is nowhere to be seen. Did you break into the place again? Alcohol is a salve that heals life's wear and tear. You could even say it's a life companion. You'll understand when you become an adult. I see. Hey, so you're both here already. Pour me a glass too, Kijima. Take some of your top shelf bourbon on the rocks if you please. No. Why are you giving me that look? What an inhospitable bartender. Sir, I am underage. I am not allowed to serve alcohol. Our lives are on the line again tonight. Indulging in a good drink when facing down that situation is to be expected. Either way, pay up. So, come on, don't keep your customer waiting. This is going on your tab. I've helped Natsumi at the bar before, so I know what to do. I'm gonna pour him the drink anyways. Damn. I go behind the counter and pull a bottle from the back. Put some ice into a rocks glass and pour the dark amber liquid in. A burnt smell waves up. Bun impatiently snatches the glass from me and pounds down the liquor. Why? That will put hair on your chest. So, Kijima, did you get us some info about Miroku? More or less. Yeah, more or less. Fill them in on everything Natsumi told me about Yakumo Miroku last night. I see. Definitely looks like that cruel hobby of his definitely made its way into his work. But I'm finding it hard to believe that he'd abduct and kill young girls just for his writing. Tried following the thread of those previous abductions. Over the past few decades, 4 girls went missing near the Miroku residence. Half a year ago, a middle school girl named Tsubasa, they forgot the S, Tsubasa Aoi, vanished. She was on her way back from ballet class. She was a pretty girl who people had expected to become a prima donna in the future. That's the main... that's like center stage, right? On her way back from ballet class? That means... yeah, the recording on that T-tape is a news clip about Tsubasa Aoi's abduction. We also found a ballet flyer in the mansion. Could that have been... yeah, Tsubasa Aoi was slated to perform in the show advertised on that flyer. I think she was the star of the second act. Second act was... Dark Lake. Yeah, Tsubasa Aoi was going to play the part of the princess who gets turned into a duck. She was apparently really excited for it and put her heart and soul into practicing. She went to the ballet classroom every day and danced barefoot until the sun set. And then she went missing just before the show she was so eagerly awaiting to perform. What a soul-crushing tale. Sure, that was devastating for her. Okay, now for the rest. 10 years before that, a girl named Sachi Kirishima disappeared. Then 20 years ago it was Ai Mishima, and the last one was 30 years ago, Hana Manabe. You don't have any more info on those 3? Unfortunately, I couldn't fully investigate them. They're pretty old cases after all. All I know is that they were all kids who were in their early teens. Tsubasa Aoi was the only middle schooler, but the other three were all in elementary school. Oh man. The first letters of their names match the tapes. TSAH. Pieces are all starting to fit together. I think we can safely assume that Yakumo Miroku abducted all those girls. Once every 10 years, a young girl around the same age was kidnapped by a children's author. Almost like some kind of ritual, really piques one's curiosity. Miroku must have had some nerve. He kept kidnapping girls right by his house and no one ever put two and two together. I would say it's the opposite, actually. For him, his neighborhood was the safest place to do it. Didn't your mother tell you? Most of Miroku's relatives are famous, so they would cover what he was doing. Some of them are on the Shinza Ward Council, or they work somewhere in the government. They probably kept all heat off of Miroku just to make sure they didn't get any blowback. People suspected a relative of theirs was a criminal. They could lose their positions. And such is the disgusting state of the world. People really are the worst monsters of all. For real. For me, scumbags like that are a great business opportunity. Enough of that though. Time to get to the mansion and put an end to this. Yeah. I'm expecting you two to earn that free drink you just had. Yeah, I'm planning on it, kid. I leave the black rabbit with two tipsy adults in tow. He'll probably sober up by the time we get to the Miroku residence. I walk alone down a path that I'm already far too familiar with. Just before I'm in sight of the Miroku presence, that horrifying presence appears once again. Ah. This again. This again. It's almost the finale of the tale. The birdie becomes a crane and repays the man. Tonkarari from beyond the door. Is that the noise, the sound of a loom? Sound that a loom makes. However, I don't feel too bent out of shape. Figured it'd come right about now. Hey, you're here. I am. What is it? You don't look too good. Did something happen on the way here? Well, that damn curse showed up. That time limit you were talking about. Mouse that only you can see appear, right? Sounds crazy to me, but spiritual phenomena that only the affected person can perceive are quite common. Besides, Kijima has his blood matrix, remember? Yeah. It's not unusual that he would see quite a few things that others can't. It's supposed to be a death curse, but you don't seem two-faced, Kijima. Well, it's the third time it's happened. I think I'm kinda getting used to it. Getting used to it? Seriously? Seriously? You really are an interesting child. I've seen many cursed people, but I've never seen anyone as dauntless as you. I guess Rosa is not the only one here who is fearless. Can't keep up with you two, jeez. In any case, I don't have much time. This will be settled before the sun rises. I see. Guess it is the third day after all. We're definitely getting closer to the truth. When it all comes down to it, our main issue. Rosa looks up at the window. Is the fact that we haven't gotten there. We'll get there, no matter what. Come on, let's start. Let's go. Rosa, I guess. Come on, let's get going. Let's go, let's go. Come to the front entrance of the Miroku residence once again. Can't see what's written. 3 frames. That must mean we're supposed to hang the masks here. That seems to be the case. But then the issue becomes where we place each of the masks. It's a decorative wooden frame. 7 frame. There's nothing set in the left frame. Cinnamon charm. This probably represents the mask that needs to be set here. Fairy tale novelist, so this is likely to involve fairy tales. The phoenix, the dog, and the monkey. Quintessential under the blooming cherry tree story would involve a dead body. But none of the masks are of a corpse in that story by Motojiro Kaiji or Kaji isn't a fairy tale. Okay, so Cedar plate. Examine the frame. There's nothing in the center frame. Examine the charm. Retribution, It's like the old tale of the crab getting revenge for the mother that was killed. That's it. Cement frame. Cement charm. The last could literally refer to anything. Maybe if we line up the masks we've found so far, maybe it'll give us an idea. Blood tree? Huh. No? Okay. Monkey mask. Wait, hold on. What was the story of Momotaro again? Which one came last, the dog or the monkey? I forgot. Remove it, yes. Let's put the dog here. Fry pheasant. Nothing happens. Guess the monkey came last. Remove it. Put him in the frame. Remove it. Put the monkey mask here. Dog. Nothing happened. Hold on. Let me search. Oh my god, I need to search this story because I don't remember. Momotaro's story. So this guy was born from a giant peach, which was found floating down the river by a woman. Dog, monkey, and pheasant. Okay. I need to step away again. I need to step away again. But I'll be back soon. I'm so sorry for this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go eat some food. So, I found this story. I'm not completely sure it's the original text, but it looks close enough. Well, story reading time, I guess. So, this is the story of the son of a peach, Momotaro. Wait. Long, long ago, there lived an old man and an old woman. They were peasants and had to work hard to earn their daily rice. The old man used to go out and cut grass for the farmers around, and while he was gone, the old woman, his wife, did the work of the house and worked in their own little rice field. One day, the old man went to the hills as usual to cut grass, and the old woman took some clothes to the river to wash. It was nearly summer, and the country was very beautiful to see in its fresh greenness as the two old people went on their way to work. The grass on the banks of the river looked like emerald velvet, and the pussy willows along the edge of the water were shaking out their soft tassels. The breezes blew and ruffled the smooth surface of the water into wavelets, and passing on touched the cheeks of the old couple who, for some reason they could not explain, felt very happy that morning. The old woman at last found a nice spot up by the river bank and put her basket down. Then she set to work to wash the clothes. She took them one by one out of the basket and washed them in the river and rubbed them on the stones. The water was as clear as crystal, and she could see the tiny fish swimming to and fro and the pebbles at the bottom. As she was busy washing her clothes, a great peach came bumping down the stream. The old woman looked up from her work and saw this large peach. She was 60 years of age, yet in all her life she had never seen such a big peach as this. How delicious that peach must be, she said to herself. I must certainly get it and take it home to my old man. She stretched out her arm to try and get it, but it was quite out of her reach. She looked about for a stick, but there was not one to be seen, and if she went to look for one, she would lose the peach. Oh, I didn't see. Twilight turns into a statue for some reason, and Ken, hey, I'm currently reading Momotaro live on stream because apparently this riddle involves Momotaro, and I thought I would take the opportunity. So, stopping for a moment to think what she would do, she remembered an old charm verse. Now she began to clap her hands to keep time to the rolling of the peach downstream, and while she clapped, she sang the song. Distant water is bitter, the near water is sweet. Pass by the distant water and come into the sweet. Strange to say, as soon as she began to repeat this little song, the peach began to come nearer and nearer the bank where the old woman was standing, till at last it stopped just in front of her so that she was able to take it up in her hands. The old woman was delighted. She could not go on with her work, so happy and excited was she. So she put all the clothes back in her bamboo basket, and with the basket on her back and the peach in her hand, she hurried homewards. It seemed a very long time to her to wait till her husband returned. The old man at last came back as the sun was setting, with a big bundle of grass on his back, so big that he was almost hidden and she could hardly see him. He seemed very tired and used the scythe for a walking stick, leaning on it as he walked along. As soon as the old woman saw him, she called out, "Oji-san, I have been waiting for you to come home for such a long time today." "What's the matter? Why are you so impatient?" asked the old man, wondering at her unusual eagerness. "Has anything happened while I have been away?" "Oh no," answered the old woman. "Nothing has happened, only I have found a nice present for you." "That is good," said the old man. He then washed his feet in a basin of water and stepped up to the veranda. The old woman now ran into the little room and brought out from the cupboard the big peach. It felt even heavier than before. She held it up to him, saying, "Just look at this. Did you ever see such a large peach in all your life?" When the old man looked at the peach, he was greatly astonished and said, "This is indeed the largest peach I have ever seen. Wherever did you buy it?" "I did not buy it," answered the old woman. "I found it in the river where I was washing." I should probably put some text here. Text. Okay. Wow, that's huge. Okay. That should do it. Okay. This is indeed the largest peach I have ever seen. Wherever did you buy it?" "I did not buy it," answered the old woman. "I found it in the river where I was washing." And she told him the whole story. "I'm very glad that you have found it. Let us eat it now, for I am hungry," said the old man. He brought out the kitchen knife and, placing the peach on the board, was about to cut it when, wonderful to tell, the peach split in two of itself, and a clear voice said, "Wait a bit, old man." And out stepped a beautiful little child. I don't even like peaches that much. Understandable. Kind of sweet. The old man and his wife were both so astonished at what they saw that they fell to the ground. The child spoke again. "Don't be afraid. I'm no demon or fairy. I will tell you the truth. Heaven has had compassion on you. Every day and every night you have lamented that you had no child. Your cry has been heard, and I am sent to be the son of your old age." Too sour? What kind of peaches are you having? On hearing this, the old man and his wife were very happy. They had cried night and day for sorrow at having no child to help them in their own lonely old age. And now that their prayer was answered, they were so lost with joy that they did not know where to put their hands or their feet. First the old man took the child up in his arms, and then the old woman did the same. And they named him Momotaro, or son of peach, because he had come out of a peach. The years passed quickly by, and the child grew to be 15 years of age. He was taller and far stronger than any other boys of his own age. And he had a handsome face and a heart full of courage, and he was very wise for his years. The old couple's pleasure was very great when they looked at him, for he was just what they thought a hero ought to be like. One day, Momotaro came to his foster father and said solemnly, "Father, by a strange chance we have become father and son. Your goodness to me has been higher than the mountain grasses, which it was your daily work to cut, and deeper than the river where my mother washes the clothes. I do not know how to thank you enough." "Why," answered the old man, It is a matter of course that a father should bring up his son. When you are older, it will all be your turn to take care of us, so after all, there will be no profit or loss within us. All will be equal. Indeed, I'm rather surprised that you would thank me in this way. And the old man looked bothered. I hope you'll be patient with me, said Momotaro. But before I begin to pay back your goodness to me, I have a request to make, which I hope you will grant me above anything else. I will let you do whatever you wish, for you are quite different to all other boys. Then let me go away at once. What do you say? Do you wish to leave your old father and mother and go away from your old home? I will surely come back again if you let me go now. Where are you going? You must think it strange that I want to go away, said Momotaro, because I have not yet told you my reason. Far away from here to the northeast of Japan, there is an island in the sea. This island is the stronghold of a band of devils. I have often heard how they invade this land, kill and rob the people, and carry off all they can find. They are not only very wicked, but they are disloyal to our emperor and disobey his laws. They are also cannibals, for they kill and eat some of the poor people who are so unfortunate as to fall into their hands. These devils are very hateful beings. I must go and conquer them and bring back all the plunder of which they have robbed this land. It is for this reason that I want to go away for a short time. The old man was much surprised at hearing all this from a mere boy of 15. He thought it best to let the boy go. He was strong and fearless, and besides all this, the old man knew he was no common child, for he had been sent to them as a gift from heaven, and he felt quite sure that the devils would be powerless to harm him. All you say is very interesting, Momotaro, said the old man. I will not hinder you in your determination. You may go if you wish. Go to the island as soon as ever you like, and destroy the demons and bring peace to the land. Thank you for all your kindness, said Momotaro, who began to get ready to go that very day. He was full of courage and did not know what fear was. The old man and woman at once set to work to pound rice in the kitchen mortar to make cakes for Momotaro to take with him on his journey. At last, the cakes were made and Momotaro was ready to start on his long journey. Parting is always sad, so it was now. The eyes of the two old people were filled with tears and their voices trembled as they said, "Go with all care and speed. We expect you back victorious." Momotaro was very sorry to leave his old parents, even though he knew he was coming back as soon as he could, for he thought of how lonely they would be while he was away. But he said goodbye quite bravely. "I'm going now. Take care of yourselves while I am away. Goodbye." And he stepped quickly out of the house. In silence, the eyes of Momotaro and his parents met in farewell. Momotaro now hurried on his way till it was midday. He began to feel hungry, so he opened his bag and took out one of the rice cakes and sat down under a tree by the side of the road to eat it. While he was thus having his lunch, a dog almost as large as a colt came running out from the high grass. He made straight for Momotaro and, showing his teeth, said in a fierce way, "You are a rude man to pass my field without asking permission first. If you leave me all the cakes you have in your bag, you may go. Otherwise, I will bite you till I kill you." Well, that gives us the answer. It's a dog. Dog mask. Blank! Hello, Blank. How's it going? I'm supposedly playing Spirit Hunter NG, but we are currently reading through, I guess, a rendition of Momotaro. So the dog has come first. In the story, Momotaro only laughed scornfully. Momotaro, yeah. I mean, I technically could speed read through this story, but I guess I could. I mean, I kind of wanted to read it to everyone. So, here I am. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drink some water. Momotaro only laughed scornfully. What is that you're saying? Do you know who I am? I am Momotaro, and I am on my way to subdue the devils in their island stronghold in the northeast of Japan. If you try to stop me on my way there, I will cut you in two from the head downwards. The dog's manner at once changed. His tail dropped between his legs, and coming near, he bowed so low that his forehead touched the ground. What do I hear? The name of Momotaro? Are you indeed Momotaro? I have often heard of your great strength. Not knowing who you were, I have behaved in a very stupid way. Will you please pardon my rudeness? Are you indeed on your way to invade the island of devils? If you will take such a rude fellow with you as one of your followers, I shall be very grateful to you. I think I can take you with me if you wish to go, said Momotaro. Thank you, said the dog. By the way, I'm very, very hungry. Will you give me one of the cakes you are carrying? This is the best kind of cake there is in Japan, said Momotaro. I cannot spare you a whole one. I will give you half of one. Thank you very much, said the dog, taking the piece thrown to him. Then Momotaro got up, and the dog followed. For a long time, they walked over the hills and through the valleys. As they were going along, an animal came down from a tree, a little ahead of them. The creature soon came up to Momotaro and said, "Good morning, Momotaro. You are welcome in this part of the country. Will you allow me to go with you?" The dog answered jealously, "Momotaro already has a dog to accompany him. Of what use is a monkey like you in battle? We are on our way to fight the devils. Get away!" Well, a monkey, huh? Remove it. And place the monkey mask here. The dog and the monkey began to quarrel and bite, while these two animals always hate each other. Now, don't quarrel, said Momotaro, putting himself between them. Wait a moment, dog. You know, I'll be brute forcing puzzles instead of reading old literature. Well, that's no fun, isn't it? It is not at all dignified for you to have such a creature as that following you, said the dog. What do you know about it? Asked Momotaro, and pushing aside the dog, he spoke to the monkey. Who are you? I am a monkey living in these hills, replied the monkey. I heard of your expedition to the island of devils, and I have come to go with you. Nothing will please me more than to follow you. Do you really wish to go to the island of devils and fight with me? Yes, sir, replied the monkey. I admire your courage, said Momotaro. Here is a piece of one of my fine rice cakes. Come along. You're definitely a high int build, you think? And thank you for the hit, Pet Haven. Hope you're doing well. So the monkey joined Momotaro. The dog and the monkey did not get on well together. They were always snapping at each other as they went along, and always wanting to have a fight. This made Momotaro very cross, and at last he sent the dog on ahead with a flag, and put the monkey behind with a sword, and he placed himself between them with a war fan, which is made of iron. Actually, I'm reading that. Remove it. Could it be examine frame? Put the monkey mask on. This one. Put the any other masks? Is it really the pheasant mask? Okay, let's continue on, shall we? Okay. He sent the dog on ahead with a flag and put the monkey behind with a sword, and he placed himself between them with a war fan, which is made of iron. A war fan which is made of iron. Buckler. Not hand towel. Probably none of these. By and by, they came to a large field. Here, a bird flew down and alighted on the ground, just in front of the little party. It was the most beautiful bird Momotaro had ever seen. On its body were 5 different robes of feathers, and its head was covered with a scarlet cap. The dog at once ran at the bird and tried to seize and kill it, but the bird stuck out its spurs and flew at the dog's tail, and the fight went hard with both. Momotaro, as he looked on, could not help admiring the bird. It showed so much spirit in the fight. It would certainly make a good fighter. Momotaro went up to the 2 combatants and, holding the dog back, said to the bird, "You rascal! You are hindering my journey. Surrender at once and I will take you with me. If you don't, I will set this dog to bite your head off." Then the bird surrendered at once and begged to be taken into Momotaro's company. "I do not know what excuse to offer for quarreling with the dog, your servant, but I did not see you. I am a miserable bird called a pheasant. It is very generous of you to pardon my rudeness and to take me with you. Please allow me to follow you behind the dog and the monkey." "Congratulate you on surrendering so soon," said Momotaro, smiling. "Come and join us in our raid on the devils." "Are you going to take this bird with you also?" asked the dog, interrupting. "Why do you ask such an unnecessary question? Didn't you hear what I said? I take the bird with me because I wish to." Said the dog. Then Momotaro stood and gave this order. "Now all of you must listen to me. The first thing necessary in an army is harmony. It is a wise saying which says that advantage on earth is better than advantage in heaven. Union amongst ourselves is better than any earthly gain. When we are not at peace amongst ourselves, it is no easy thing to subdue an enemy. From now on, you three, the dog, the monkey, and the pheasant, must be friends with one mind. The one who first begins a quarrel will be discharged on the spot. All three promised not to quarrel. The pheasant was now made a member of Momotaro's suite and received half a cake. Momotaro's influence was so great that the three became good friends and hurried onwards with him as their leader. I think they do not mention who comes first, though. Unfortunately. Monkey. There we go. We got it, y'all. We got it, y'all. No. We proceed. Oh. Yes, the Momotaro reading stops here, y'all. Does Momotaro defeat the evil demons? Find out. I don't know when. Entrance to the secret passageway opens up once again. Wonderful. You're quite perceptive. I was just lucky. Momotaro Part 2. Do you like me reading Momotaro? Oh, I hope so. Come on, there's gotta be something pretty important up ahead. You ready? Are you ready? Let's save for a bit. Yes. Let's go. Ooh, there's a stairs now. Something appears inside the secret passageway. Set of stairs. It's a ladder. Okay, yes, it's a ladder. It's finally appeared. The final act is upon us. It certainly is giving off a dangerous vibe. We better be prepared for anything if we are going to climb it. Anything to check? No, nothing. The door from earlier at the end of the path is gone. We can't go back. Huh? Wait, what? Oh. Taking a swig. I climb up the ladder. I'm not really one for story reading, but I can respect it. You actually read the literature just for a puzzle out loud. Well, content. I mean, well. Also, they mentioned this kokyu earlier, like a Japanese violin, but it's irrelevant now, so goodbye. Content. Hey, and I enjoy it. And I also enjoy it. So it should be fine. I hold my breath as I climb up the ladder, and it was exactly as we figured. The vast attic fills our vision. Wonder what's behind the sliding door. Yeah, let's be careful. It's probably related to that other fairy tale, isn't it? The Crane's Repayment. I won't read it. I won't read it now. An old paper lantern. For some reason it's not dirty or covered in dust. It even looks as if it's been used recently. I can get back to the hidden passageway if I climb down the ladder. Climb down the ladder? No. The other one. For some reason the center feels slightly warm, like there's been a flame there recently. Let's open. Sliding doors are lit up by the lights. The light coming through is gentle and soft. Quietly edge over the sliding door, and I extend my hand to open it. It's gonna scream again, isn't it? Please don't look inside. Oh shit, what kind of silhouette is that? What kind of silhouette is that? What the? An odd figure appears as we hear the voice. Is this screaming author? Well then. Well then. Are we ready? You're ready? Let's do it. And open. I know it's dangerous, but we have to do this. No matter what's lurking behind the door, can't just turn our backs here. Forcefully open the sliding door in an attempt to rid myself of my fear and doubt. Whenever I see a choker, I think collar. I mean, not wrong. Or wrong. Bruh. A fellow over there is wearing one, so you know. Oh, right. Well, true. I mean, it does look like collar. Very good looking guy. Question mark? There's nothing here. This is what it looks like. All we see is a completely empty room. With bloodstain. It's an antique looking chest. There's a lock on the chest. It's a pretty old lock. I'll need some special tools to open something like this. That means it's probably faster for us to just look for the key. Looks like even Rosa can't do anything about this right now. We were about to leave when I noticed a sheet of black paper that was under the chest. What's this? Carbon paper. Isn't that for transferring patterns or something? It's copying paper. Ever hear the phrase carbon copy? It's used to copy words. No bloodstains everywhere. There's no bloodstains anywhere. There's no bloodstains anywhere. You want to say that again? It's a dull antique mirror there. Nothing stands out about it other than the fact that it's so cloudy and doesn't reflect well. Dark Souls bloodstains. Yeah, you touch it and then you see a message, see a sign. The tatami is steeped in blood. Bloodstain is pretty big. Something terrible obviously happened here. You see how they died. True detective's ability. I mean, when our main character touches bloodstains, he sees the thoughts of the person's soul. I kneel on tatami and adjust my breathing. Quietly press my palm against the mat. It's blood material. John Ducks. But nothing. Mess of jumbled images fills my mind, and I can't tie them into any single image. Seems like this blood doesn't just belong to one person. It's going to be really hard for me to get anything useful out of it. Damn. Damn. Oh, I can't even use telemetry on it. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's check out the other areas. See the clock. Nothing. And nothing interesting about the phone. Don't hear anything from the phone. Oh, these... No, I can't interact with the rotten fruit. Nothing over here. Can I interact with this? There's nothing inside. No, go back. Nothing. Bedroom time. Oh. Let's look at everything else first. Oh, it's full of paper. High-class Western style bed. Nothing. A boombox. Nothing. Also nothing. Another bed. Many stains apparently. How about the paper on the floor? Sheets of paper are scattered everywhere. Most of them are blank sheets, but there are a few with some sort of title typed onto it. SATI KANI Sati Kanigasen. What? Sati Kanigasen. Sounds like it's a nod to Saru Kanigasen. What is Saru Kanigasen? Gotta look it up. Saru Kanigasen. The crab and the monkey. Monkey crab battle. The quarrel of the monkey and the crab is a Japanese folktale. In the story, a sly monkey kills a crab and is later killed in revenge by the crab's offspring. Retributive justice is the main theme of the story. I see. I see. Wow. Sati. SATI. How about this one? Sita Kirihana. Hold on. Kobutori Ai. Hana Ai. Sitakiri Hana and Kobutori Ai. Kobutori Jisan is the... Is it the Sakura Jisan or something? Suzume. Shitakiri. Tankat Sparrow. Traditional Japanese fable telling of a kind old man, his wife, and an injured sparrow. Kobutori Ji-san. Ji-san. Lump taken old man who had his tumor taken or removed by demons after joining a party of demons celebrating and dancing in the night. Huh. A rendition of a tale about a woodcutter. Interesting. Hana and I certainly are feminine names to use as references to those tales. Oh no. Oh no. T-A... What were their names anyways? On. Forgot their names. They did not write it down anywhere. Man, I'll forget. Someone asked you today. Asked what? What did they ask you? Here, typewriter. The black stains all over the keys. Are my ears on the side of my head or on top? Then send me a picture of well, I don't know what to say to that. Really just seen, I mean, the way I designed mine are on top because the position, yeah, I guess so. No ongaeshi, tsuru no T. That's the only thing about me you see on top. Eh? Eh? Yo. Oh, blank no ongaeshi. Hey, blank. It's blank. Don't worry about it. Suspicious, very suspicious. Also, they're talking about a certain cat. Blank no ongaeshi. Let's fill in the blank. Maybe a reference to that crane fairy tale. Something no ongaeshi. Give it a shot. Let's see. Feel around a section of the keys that look particularly dirty. Onegai. Yeah. Cough, cough. Cough. They sound like they're from a person that is in pain. I think I've heard this voice before. Is it from Yakumo Miroku? Eventually the coughing stops, and then in a firm voice, the voice says something. Engrave my fairy tale. Huh? Just now, that was him. It's the voice of the man on the tape. So Yakumo. Seems like you saw something. Engrave my fairy tale. That's what he said. Oh! As I speak the words, the typewriter begins to make sounds on its own. Looks like he wants to type it with this. Oh, what the fuck? Carbon paper? Can we use this? Rosa carefully examines the typewriter. Looks like it'll work. I'm sure you'll at least be able to type a few letters. I put the carbon paper into the typewriter to take the place of the ink ribbon. Carbon paper used. Can we take a paper? Most of them are blank sheets, but there are a few with some sort of title typed into it. You're having fun in the comments, you two. Oh. Can we take one? Yeah, the spicy masa pig lives in my head rent free. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you do. Let's examine. Blank no ongaishi. Look, Blank, it's you! It's you! Blank no ongaishi. It's Blank's retribution. It's you! Yes, it's you. Wings, feathers, flight, it must be something like that. It's Tsuba, isn't it? Tsuba. Tsubasa. You know, like wing. Tsuba. Yep. Yep. Type. Tsuba. What? Tsuba. What? What? Isn't that how you type Tsubasa? Or is it T-U? Tsubasa. Yeah, seems about right, seeing as the way they... Tsubasa. Fill all of it out. Whoa. Keyboard starts clattering on its own again. Even the keys that were stuck fast earlier are now smoothly typing onto the paper. It's impressive. I've never seen such a clear case of psychography. We gawk at it as the paper fills with sentences and rolls out of the typewriter. It's writing a story for us. Pick up the paper and look it over. This is what was written on it. I wonder what. Oh shit. I've failed with many of them in the past. However, I managed to save the fourth birdie. Though it is their role, all the birdies have lost all 4 limbs. It's really saddening. The fourth birdie wills that it does not want to be seen and it wants to die. Truly a pity. I shall at least give her wings and transform her from a little birdie into a beautiful crane. Oh my god. If she became a crane, I'm sure it would show me utmost gratitude, even if it died. That's all the typewriter writes. It's a nice picture. I didn't expect this shitless picture of our engineer friend. I mean, I did want a spicy picture at some point. And, well... Wow! Thank you for the hydrate. You too hydrate as well, you thirsty, thirsty people. Also blank. I saw that picture of you and Ken. That do you draw that? That was some food. That was some food indeed. Not thirsty. Dang, we were caught out. Two types of people. Did draw it. Thank you. I saw. Well, I was looking very disrespectfully, or very respectfully. Both. I was looking with respect and disrespect in my eyes. Kijima. Suddenly Rose points at the bed. There is someone inside. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Nice. Suddenly Rose points at the bed. Yeah, look over there. Wait a minute. What is it? What is that? What are those? When did it get that way? There's now a bulge in the bed that looks like someone is sleeping in it. Was it the girl who wanted her mom? The bulge is about the size of a grown man lying down sideways. Syakumo Miroku. I knew it. Sus. Smells pretty awful in here. Knew someone else I knew like that one post. Oh my god. Imagine being this horny in a horror game. We had been in this room several times before, but it never smelled like it did now. It smells like something's gone bad. A body. Bet that bulge must be the cause. Keep seeing people doing that girlfriend test. What girlfriend test? If you will make a good girlfriend? Only saw a boyfriend test result like an hour back. I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. But we will see what is under the blanket. Smell gets more and more intense as I get closer to the bed. Yeah, Ken. Tag us on Twitter. Trying to breathe as little as possible, I place my hand at the corner of the blanket and pull it back in one motion. It's probably gonna be very gruesome. Alright, fine. Post my result and tag you two on Twitter. Apply the site's link. Hey! Oh, what the fuck? Ooh! What the fuck is this? Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is this? Yo. What the fuck? Exactly, what the fuck is it? It's like... grafting, exactly. It's graft. On the bed lies a lump of meat that is covered in rot. Grafted, four people grafted into one lump of meat. The skin of what looks like a head on the pillow seems to be infested with maggots. Looks like the corpse of a man. Huh? Are you saying that Miroku grafted the girls' bodies on himself? Ooh. Why are there so many arms? There should be like 8 arms. Wait, what? Was it 8? Yeah. The most bizarre thing about the corpse is that there are many arms stapled together. Stapled? Those are stapled? Not all skinny and flexible looking. They must belong to little girls. Looks like the arms have been embalmed. These must be from the people on the tapes. Rose's words cut off. Why would anyone do this? Did the spirit do this? That wouldn't be my guess. Do you know what that tool next to the corpse is? What tool? Here? Looks like a knife. Oh. That's a surgical stapler. It's used to staple up open wounds. Scalpel. Oh, yeah. It's not very obvious here. Stapling together flesh, you mean? Ugh. Yes, you're following. This man might have stapled the arms to his own body himself. Oh, God. Can't bear to look at the freakish corpse any longer, so I cover it and leave the room. Corpse must be that of Yakumo Miroku. There were white strands of hair on his head, so it would match his age. Hang on. Miroku's here. And who's the screaming author? Well, it's definitely someone who died in this house and held a powerful grudge. The 4th bird. If it's not Miroku, who does that leave? The 4th girl. Hearing the word grudge, my mind immediately thinks of the tear-filled screams and pleas of the girls that were recorded on those tapes. That means... See? I recall the contents of the Tsubasa no Ongaishi that came out of the typewriter earlier. I filled with many of them in the past. However, I managed to not kill the 4th birdie. Because I'm sure that even if it were to die, it would be able to die in peace. We haven't found the 4th girl doll, and what the title Tsubasa no Ongaishi indicates. Spirit is a crane. Must be T, last girl killed by Miroku. Fuck. Exactly. Fuck. Feel my stomach turn once again. Yet another time it's happened since I entered this place. I'm sure any sane person would feel the same. But I can't allow myself to look away from it. I have to face a tragic reality. If I can't, then I may as well just embrace my coming death. Ah, that's right. Right there. Eh? I'll let you hold on to this. It was next to the pillow where the corpse was. Rose tosses a small pouch to me. Oh, I thought she was gonna give me the knife. Wait. Messed up the link? Oh my god. Funny little guy. Contains an old key, a syringe with liquid, and an empty medicine bottle. Oh. We found a key. The label on the bottle reads Midazolam. What does that mean? If I recall correctly, I believe that's a sedative. Sedative. The keys probably goes to the chest in the attic. Size matches with the keyhole. The old chest sitting in the back of the attic that seemed like it was hidden away. Seems like it's finally time to open it. Oh. This feeling. Oh, it's the curse. Oh, it's the curse. The mouths. Ah. Screams from the mouths pierce my brain. Until it has reached happily ever after. Something tells me no hit. No hit? Well, that was the previous ghost. No hit. You've hit. Don't peek in, don't peek in, don't peek in, don't peek in. Please don't look. Please don't look. I don't have much time left. Gotta go to the attic. Gonna fight. We're gonna fight the bird. Big bird. Go up. Hold on. Wait. Press the wrong button. We return to the attic. Paper lantern is emitting a white light. What the hell's going on? Oh shit, it's the voice. It's the voice. Wah. Sliding door is now completely open, and I hear what sounds like pained breathing. Pleaded, and still. What do you mean you pleaded? After clicking my tongue, I walk towards the voice to see what's there. Question mark, exclamation mark. Okay, honestly, it's too dark. I can see shit. Cannot see shit. My whole body is wrapped up in something that comes from overhead. A spider? Quickly jerked up into the air, and the impact causes me to drop my flashlight. Oh crap! The flashlight! Feel like I'm a bug that's flailing around inside a spider web. This is not good. Fuck. The hell's going on? Rosa, you're in the way. Move over. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't do that. If you haven't noticed, I'm upside down. You too? Squeeze my head against Rosa's body so I can actually see. Wait. Are they tied together? Oh shit, it's a chicken! Ooh. That is horrifying. growling noises. Yeah. It's not proper growl though. The dark silhouette falls from the ceiling, and its outline began to gradually form. Shit, so this is the screaming author. From the front, a scream pierces my mind, and I see stars for a minute. Ma'am, Rose, it's your turn again. Communication. Scream. Think. How should I deal with this? Once again, I take a deep breath and try to focus my concentration on one point. But... my head. Oh, my head. I think the fact that I'm all tied up like this is preventing me from fully concentrating. Gotta be kidding me. Scene 1. To stop that voice. Rose, scream. Damn it, I can't move. Grr. If it helps, I believe I have the use of one of my arms. Got any ideas? The wires stretch very tightly. Feels like it cut me if I touched it. It's vibrating considerably. Maybe it's resonating with the scream. Probably not that one. Can I select anything else? Can I select its feet? No. It's its face, I guess. See the screaming author's mouth. Wait, that's the mouth? That's where the piercing scream is coming from. That's the mouth? Cute socks. Let me give it... what's this? You can see the torso of the screaming author. It's within reach and looks like a good target. If I can just use something on it. Stuffing a cute sock in its mouth. That could work. I mean, we can always go back and try again. Well, let's try that. Why did AutoMod catch that? Put a sock in it. Thinks I'm bullying you. No, we are bullying the host. Yes. Can't you? Oh. Okay. We can't use it. My powerful hair bullying a rabbit is only normal. Says the book. I mean... I didn't say anything. Hard shoes? Can't use hard shoes, okay. Hand towel? The face, use the hand towel on the face. Got it. Rose sticks the hand towel into the screaming author's mouth. But... ah, an intense scream blasts me at close range. Oh my god, we did. We did. Something warm flows from every pore on my... I see. My heart fills with sadness as I descend into the darkness. I see. Okay. Let's try again. Wow. Oh. So what we want is to soothe the spirit. What's going on? She has one arm free. It's a chicken. Yeah, I can't make heads or tails of that. Let's try again. So she's the ballet dancer, isn't she? Resonating. Spray paint. Ah. The mask, perhaps? Can't use it? Okay. Okay, I guess. I don't know what to use though. Hard shoes? Can't use hard shoes. Can we throw... Okay, it's more close. We do not have tape. This tape is a tape recording kind of tape. The one you put in a boombox, you know. Hard shoes. Can't use. Okay. I see how it is. Hold on. Can't I do anything at all? Belly flyer. No. Tape T. No. Wait. We did this before. God damn it. This is what we chose the last time. Oh man. Okay, hold on. I gotta step away for a bit. But I'll be back. I'll be back soon enough. Just chatting. No. Please wait a moment, screen. Yes, I'll be back. I'll be back very soon. I'll be back very soon. Hey, I am back. Okay, let's try again. Gotta skip through. Wait, this. Yep. Hi. Let's just auto through this. What goes on? Okay, here we go. Go. Gotta be kidding me. What is it? What is it? Alright. Damn it, I can't move. So, throwing things at her will probably make her angry, right? And stuffing things in her mouth will probably make her scream even louder, as we have seen. So, wires? I know, resonating. I keep mentioning resonating though. I mean and they did mention the violin. I don't know, man. Incense. Can't use incense. Can't use this. Sparkler light things on fire. But she's not dead. The wires aren't really flammable, are they? Sparklers, it's not really... yeah, can't use it. Let's just... it's horsehair, right? That's right. Back at the passage. Rosa mimicked a communicating cry and we managed to survive. Oh yeah, Bun mentioned that, wait, was it Bun or Rosa who mentioned that, instrument is used to mimic a cry? Take this clump of stiff hair. Stop talking, just hurry up and get it. What should I do with it? Rub it against the wire as hard as you can. Ah. You say so, here goes nothing. It's still being rubbed on the wire. Like the violin earlier, the Kyoku. The one that I had on stream. Kokyu. Right, the Kokyu. This thing, hold on. Image. Okay, browse. The Kokyu. This thing. I guess. Scream gradually dies down. Did you ask her to play that with one hand? Yeah, I don't know how she did it, but apparently she did. The screaming author moves a bit, which causes us to move around quite a bit too. Huh. In my new position, I can't see what's in front of me once again. On the bright side, the movement also frees up one of my arms. Ah. Hey, you alright? This isn't good. The wire shifted and now I really can't move anymore. So it's my turn. The voice is coming from above me. Looks like the weight I feel on my back is rosy, so I'm looking at the floor. Ah, it's her legs. Forcing my head into a position where I can see again, I see the screaming author's bird-like leg. Not a crane. Is it crying? Can't move. This is on your shoulders. Not a crane? She doesn't want to be a crane? Do I use a cloth or something to cover it? So, creepy looking leg looks like a bird's. Perhaps it notices me looking at its legs. The screaming author gets noisy. Calm down, chill. Can I give it cute socks? Take out the cute socks and reach my hand towards the bird-like leg. Don't like people seeing your legs, eh? Well, then I can use this end. The moment I get close, I force it on. However, its sharp metal nails tear through the fabric and it doesn't really get covered up. Damn! Screaming author glumly stares at its leg and... Whoa! Screams even more intensely than before. I'm trying to help. Look, I try to help and it kills me. I try to help and it kills me. God damn it. Try again. Oh, thank God. We start from here. Thank God. Okay. So if it tears through fabric, then we'll shoes help. Hard shoes. Guess sometimes cute socks on the answer. Yeah. Her nails are too sharp. I mean her claws, I guess. Speaking of socks, yes. I do wear socks, if you're wondering. Come to think of it, I don't think I've seen your full body design thing. I was asking a friend if people really have the sock, or if that's just a meme. I mean, if it can become a meme, then it's probably real to some extent, right? Right? I still think it's gross. I still think it's gross. No. I'm guessing you don't have it. I'm not judging. I won't judge. Fabric. Yes. Take out the hard shoes and put it close to the bird-like leg. Hold on, what are you planning on doing? If it doesn't want its legs to be seen, then maybe it'll like this. It thrashes around to avoid it. Huh, you don't want it? predicting the movements of the thrashing leg, I used the hard shoes on it. It didn't like that. Repositions itself once more. Feel like I'm a blender or clothes dryer as my world flips upside down. Oh shit. Oh my god. Ah, I'm all tangled up again. I can only move my leg. And this time I'm upside down. The wires got looser so I can move now, but I don't think I can take much more of this. Burn it all. Wait, hold on. One moment. Wait, hold on. Burn it? What's it saying? What's wrong? Let's hurry up and do something. It'll flip us over again if we dawdle. Okay, okay. All the blood is rushing to my head. Oh my god. Oof. Gruesome. Well, we see that lantern. Burn it. Burn it all. I guess she doesn't want herself to be burned, but... Fire. Charcoal. Incense. Sparkler. Will sparklers do anything? Ugh. God damn it. Ooh. Ow. Oh, nice. Sparkler smells like it's burning, but it won't ignite. Come on, hurry. Screaming author sees us struggling, and with a sad look on its face, it screams. It screams, of course it screams. Gah! No. No. Damn it. Try again. I mean, the only other thing is an incense, right? Burn everything. Survival escape. Yes. Once again. Burn, burn. Ah, that's how I felt when Masa told me the sock is probably we need something long. Something long. Something hard. Something that will catch on fire. It's gonna use those exact same words of sound, but no, it's more my thinking long and hard. I mean, incense is kind of thin though. Wow. And boom! Quietly starts to burn. We did it! Yeah! Alright, I have a fire source now. Just gotta find a spot that'll burn easily. Screaming author flaps again and my world spins around once more. Oh shit, she is close. Yo, she is close. Now basically face to face with it, which makes it seem intentional. I feel like some people would like her a lot. Hurry what? Oh, she wants us to burn her? Oh god. Oh god. Lit incense, I guess. Just give me a moment. Tries to hand me the lit incense, but still can't get it. It's impossible. I can't reach you. No! Guess we have no choice. Throw it to me. If it doesn't work, no hard feelings. Get ready. I'm going to throw it. With a flick of the wrist, the lit incense gets tossed towards me in an odd arc. If I just sit like this, I won't catch it. Ugh, come on, reach! The wire digs deep into my flesh, but I fight through the pain and reach out for it. Hot! I caught it on the wrong end. Incense scorches my fingertips, but I managed to grab hold of it. Incroyable. What? Stretch my arm out as far as I can and press the lit incense onto the screaming author. What? Is something wrong? Incroyable. I don't know what that means though. Just hold on. Ow. Screaming author stares at us quietly, but then it shakes its head slightly and takes a deep breath to scream once again. But just at that moment, its clothes catch fire and the flames engulf them. I feel like this is the bad ending. There's a beat before Abel. French. I mean, it'll make sense if it is French. She's on fire! Destruction, fuck. I got the achievement, Screaming Author's Destruction. Fuck, we got the wrong one. We got the wrong one. God damn it. Inside the flames, the screaming author thrashes its legs in agony and then falls to ashes on top of the tatami mat. Shit. We gotta go back and do it again. Whoa. Wires that held us tight are cut and we dropped pretty roughly. Phew, well, we're still alive. We are. And we are clean. Ah. Like usual, the curse disappears. But wondering how much this is going to keep happening makes me depressed. Yeah, me too. Look at the floor where the screaming author fell to the ground, but it had disappeared. Now there was just a pool of blood in its place. Also, you've never seen my model's leg and shoes? I don't think so. I don't think so. I feel like they're like combat boots or something. You'll learn more about Little Miss Army if you use your blood matrix on this, correct? Try it quickly now. Yeah. I do it. Ooh, it's a very clear picture. I see Ami trapped in a place that seems to be the bathroom. It's the same scene as before. It's now 2 weeks since Ami disappeared, so I'd been worried about her health, but inside the vision, it doesn't look like Ami is any different than she was when she was taken. I want to get out. How long do I have to stay in here? Mom, big brother. Ami groans in a tearful voice with her head drooped down. I hear a high-pitched sound like two hard objects rubbing against each other next to Ami. What's that? Ami's entire body lurches up, as if she was just hit with an electric shock. Ami, I came to play with you. Oh shit! Kakuya appears and gently pets Ami's head. At the same time, a doll arm under his sleeve tightly grips Ami's body, almost as if it was intended to be seen by anyone watching this vision. Ami, have you gotten used to Kakuryo? What? Kakuryo is a different world. You used to live in Utsushio. You mean like in between an in-between spirit world? Here you won't get hungry or get old. You just keep on playing with Kakuya right here until Kakuya gets bored. If you get bored, will you take me back? No, I won't. I'll break you. Kakuya doesn't like chatting because you reveal secrets. Huh? What did I tell? Who did I tell? Kakuya must be upset about me saying something about NG. But Ami wouldn't know that I know. Because she doesn't know that I'm watching her like this. But you can relax. I won't break you until I get bored. Ami, what do you want to play today? Tag? Hide and seek? Word games? House? Or... Ami... Seems like you saw her. What do you see? From what Kakuya said, sounds like Ami is trapped in a place called Kakuryo. Kakuryo. She must be talking about that Kakuryo. What? You know something about it? Just the dictionary meaning of it. It's also called Tokoyo. It's a Shinto term for their view of the world. It's what they call the realm of the dead. Put more simply, it's the afterlife. The world of the living where we are is Utsushio. Cannot be certain that the Kakuryo she was talking to is the one I'm referring to. That's not what I'm interested in. How do I get to Kakuryo? You must die. Unfortunately, I don't know either. Obviously, Bun won't have the slightest inkling. First, we need to ascertain what Kakuya means by Kakuryo. I now know that Ami is in Kakuryo. Unfortunately, I don't know what or where that is. Am I really powerless to help her? I know that you're in a hurry to save Ami, Kijima. But we can't do that right now. Let us take the little steps forward that we can. Why don't we open up that chest? That's what we came here for. Probably gonna read through this next stream. It's kind of late right now. Put the key in the lock and lift the lid of the chest. Saw a small, oddly shaped doll in a thick envelope. What? Feel compelled to scoop up the doll. Oh my god, it's Kakuya! It's an odd design with a girl's head on top of a stringy body. The face has a familiar hairstyle and hair color. Does a very good job of looking like Kakuya. Why is a doll with Kakuya's face here? Oh, so this is what Kakuya looks like. You know, she's quite adorable looking. She doesn't look like the evil creature we know. But why is this in Miroku's house? Don't ask me. How the hell should I know? The talk of dolls reminds me of the dolls with the girl's spirits in them that we found. I wonder if there's some sort of bloody sauce related to this doll too. I couldn't help but think this doll is important, so I shove it into my pocket. And now, the envelope, please. I opened the envelope at Rose's request. It contains scratch paper with detailed descriptions of things and some photos of girls. Oh no! Oh no! No. The memo left behind by Yakumo Miroku. It looks like he wrote about the girls he killed. Ugh. But even with this, we still can't figure out why Miroku did such a horrible thing. More questions than answers. I see a girl dancing on the stage wearing a white ballet outfit. A ballet recital. Oh, that's right. The victim went missing when she was coming home from ballet practice. She was... I recall the appearance of the screaming author. All white. Turned into... that? What the screaming author actually didn't want us to see. It was probably... Probably what? Can you stop trailing off in the middle? Oh my god. I see. That's why she came up to us here. Because it was painful for her to see us compare her with her former self. Huh? We leave the burnt-smelling attic, all of us full of dreary feelings. Took you long enough. We won, but we failed. Kinda. As much as I want the scoop, petrol's about to start. Should get the hell out of here. No. Let's meet at the Black Rabbit. Tell you what happened at the bar. Sounds good. Managed to survive after all. It's time to celebrate our victory tonight over a good drink. parked with the other two, and head to the station. Because I run to the train, I managed to reach Kisoji Station earlier than they do. Oh, I'm Natsume. She's in the Black Rabbit. She turns to me, looking unhappy. Something's off. She's not her usual friendly self. Perfect timing. I was about to call you. What? What happened? What's up? A detective was just here. A lady named Oe. You know her, right? Yeah. Miss Oe is helping me with Ami's case. She's told me a lot. Like that you've been out late at night recently. Man. Is this her way of trying to pressure me because I was being uncooperative with her? You're doing something dangerous, aren't you? I can tell from those scratches on your arms. Wait, my arms have scratches. I looked down at my arms and realized that I've got a number of scratches on them. From the bird scratching me? On the wires? I guess so. And the incense, yeah. You're doing this for Ami, aren't you? You're looking for some girl in a kimono, right? Huh? How do you know? Miss Oe told me what you said when you talked to the police. After Ami suddenly vanished from the bathroom, you met a girl in a kimono. That girl said she kidnapped Ami, right? Yeah, that's right. So, it's just like Miss Oe said. The other police I talked to didn't tell me anything about that. Probably because it sounds so absurd. But why didn't you tell me yourself? Isn't it obvious? I didn't think you'd believe me either. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have taken you seriously. But I haven't learned anything these past 2 weeks. At this point, your story about her being spirited away is my best lead. Akira, you'll tell me, right? She looks at me with a burning determination. The desperation of a mother who's lost her child, the persistence to find that child. Can't keep hiding it from her. Okay, I'll tell you everything. Give me a few minutes. I've got some people who are helping me. If they help me explain it, it'll make everything a bit easier to believe. Eventually, Ban and Rose arrive at the bar. After formally introducing Aunt Natsumi to them, we start to talk about everything that's happened. We tell her about Kakuya, our investigations, spirits, Kakuya's game. When I'm unsure how I should explain something, Ban and Rose help me out. Aunt Natsumi listens quietly until the very end, never interrupting. Speaking of interrupting, I have an issue with interrupting. I wish I would stop. It pains me so much. Like, I don't know, man. It's like, I know it's rude, but I can't. It's so hard. It's so hard. So that's what happened. She seems shocked. It's not unexpected, but well, I'm trying to not interrupt. I'm trying, okay, I'm trying. I've actually faced a number of spirits now, and I still wonder if it's all just some nightmare. I understand if you don't believe our story, but every bit of it is true. Your daughter was kidnapped by this Kakuya doll. We and Kijima are pursuing it. I don't want you to get your hopes up for no reason, but at least your daughter's still alive. According to Kijima, people don't get hungry in the realm of the dead. Realm of the Dead. Kakurio. She repeats those words to herself quietly. Natsumi, if there's anything at all that makes a connection for you, let us know. We need all the information we can get. Right. Don't tell me she's gonna try to go to the land of the dead. She is gonna commit Sudoku. No! I don't remember it very well, but I think Miroku once wrote the story about the realm of the dead. Oh, Yakumo Miroku again, huh? This guy seems to have quite a few connections to Kakuya. Could it all be mere coincidence? How fascinating. When I hear Miroku's name, I remember all the disgusting and grotesque things I saw tonight. Stop showing us. The corpse with girl's arms sewed onto it. That was what became of Yakumo Miroku, the children's author who murdered little girls. His acts of insanity and the girl's screams are all recorded on those tapes. Wait. Hey, Natsumi, I want to ask you something. Well, was he? What? Her eyes go wide at the unexpected question, but I press her again. Was Miroku a piece of crap? From what I know of him, he didn't have any hobbies like that. I never heard Satomi mention it either, and she was obsessed with him. Huh. I'm sure he hid his guilty pleasures so that nobody else would find out. But the way Miroku sounded on that tape still bothers me. It doesn't sound like he actually, like, you know, enjoyed it or what. I don't know. Can't believe someone who spoke so calmly could be doing something so depraved. Hey Kijima, what's bothering you? Can't explain what we saw there without concluding that the guy was insane. True. Not wrong. Something's bugging me. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't figure out how to put it into words. Anyway, I've got a request for you, Miss Manager. Could you look into that book of Miroku's that references the realm of the dead? Just in case, you know. Yes, I'll do my best. Ban, Rose, I'm putting Ami's fate in your hands. Aunt Natsumi shudders and breaks down into tears. Oh, Aunt Natsumi. Not cut out for this gloomy stuff. Look, we'll find your daughter, alright? In exchange, stock up on decent booze for us. Bourbons older than 10, they'll be fine by me. Kira. So sorry, I'm putting you in danger. But there's nobody else I can turn to now. Please, save Ami. Yeah! I will. Thanks. No problem at all. Next thing I know, it's already past midnight. We say goodbye to Aunt Natsumi and leave the bar. You wanna save? Yes. Alright. So on this note, we are ending this here. I will find a way to redo that. We gotta redo that. So most likely Sunday again. Most likely Sunday again. Next week, Sunday, Spirit Hunter NG. But for now, next stream will be on Tuesday with Final Fantasy 14. Yes, we're not gonna raid because I tired. Yeah. Okay. Let's close this. Yeah. I hope y'all enjoyed Spirit Hunter NG. My reading of Momotaro. Good night. Thank you for stream. This game is so cool. Yeah, it's not bad. Also, I do have an entire playlist on Twitch and also on YouTube. Like, I know there's one missing video on my Twitch. But okay, let me link my YouTube for a bit. I'll link the entire playlist. Give me one moment. Created playlists. Spirit Hunter NG. Copy and paste. There we go. I hope this works. Yeah, it do work, most likely. So if you want to read the rest of the watch the rest of the videos from start all the way to this, then yeah, feel free to check out that playlist. So yeah, good night everyone. I hope you have a good rest. And I will see you all on Tuesday, Final Fantasy 14. Good night, everyone. Good night.